Have you ever found yourself waiting? Waiting for the perfect moment, the right inspiration, or simply tomorrow to begin something truly important? We often tell ourselves that time is a river, endlessly flowing, and there will always be another chance, another day. But what if tomorrow is nothing more than a mirage? A cruel trick of the mind that steals our present, leaving us forever chasing a horizon that recedes with every step. This was the silent torment of a young sculptor named Ethan. He possessed a rare, raw talent, a gift that allowed him to see the hidden forms within unworked stone. His hands, when they chose to work, could coax life and beauty from the hardest marble, revealing the delicate wings of a bird or the serene wisdom in a human face. Yet, his studio, a sprawling space filled with potential, was also a monument to his greatest flaw: procrastination. Half-finished busts stared blankly, clay models gathered dust, and sketches of magnificent visions lay crumpled in corners. Ethan was always on the cusp of greatness, always about to start, always waiting for tomorrow to deliver the perfect muse, the flawless light, the undisturbed peace. He dreamt in grand scales, but acted in hesitant whispers. One crisp autumn morning, a figure arrived at Ethan's studio. It was Master Alara, a sculptor whose name echoed with reverence across the lands, a woman whose hands had shaped legends and whose wisdom was as profound as her art. Her eyes, though ancient, held a piercing clarity that seemed to see not just the stone, but the soul within it. She surveyed Ethan's cluttered, dream-filled space with a gentle, knowing gaze. Without a word, she picked up a modest, rough stone from a pile near the entrance, no bigger than a man's fist. She turned to Ethan, her voice soft but firm. "Young man," she said, holding out the stone, "I want you to carve a small bird from this before the sun sets today." Ethan took the stone, his mind already racing with excuses. "Master, it's a small stone, true, but the light isn't ideal yet. And I haven't quite felt the inspiration for a bird today. Perhaps tomorrow, with a fresh mind, I could create something truly exquisite." Master Ilara simply smiled, a smile that held both pity and understanding. "Today, Ethan." Before sunset, she then settled onto a low stool, observing him silently. The hours stretched before Ethan, an expanse he felt sure he could conquer. He cleaned his tools, rearranged some sketches, even brewed a cup of tea, convincing himself these were necessary preparations. He paced, he pondered, he waited. The sun, however, paid no mind to his internal debates. It arced steadily across the sky, its golden light slowly mellowing into an amber hue. Each ray that faded seemed to whisper, "Time is passing." Ethan's initial confidence began to fray, replaced by a growing knot of anxiety. He picked up the stone, then put it down. He imagined the bird, then doubted his ability to capture it swiftly. The perfect moment he craved never arrived. Instead, the pressure mounted with every tick of the clock, turning his grand visions into a suffocating weight. Finally, as the sky began to bleed into shades of orange and purple, a desperate panic seized him. He had barely an hour left. With trembling hands, he grabbed his sharpest chisel and hammer, attacking the stone with frantic, uncontrolled energy. He tried to force the bird out, to rush the process that demanded patience and precision. The stone, unforgiving of his haste, resisted. A terrible crack echoed through the studio, sharp and final. The small, rough stone split into two uneven pieces, the nascent form of a bird utterly destroyed. Ethan stared at the broken fragments, his shoulders slumping, a profound wave of regret washing over him. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting the studio into shadow, a stark metaphor for his wasted day and unfulfilled potential. Master Alara rose from her stool, her gaze still unwavering. She walked over, picked up a piece of the broken stone, and held it gently. "Ethan," she began, her voice resonating with ancient wisdom, "tomorrow is a ghost. It does not exist. Only today is real. This moment, right now, is all you truly possess." She looked from the broken stone to Ethan's crestfallen face. Ambition without action is just a dream that hurts you. It fills you with grand visions, but leaves you with empty hands and a heavy heart. You waited for the perfect inspiration, but inspiration, like creativity, is a muscle. It grows with use, not with idleness. She then offered him a choice, a profound truth that would echo in his mind for years to come. You have a decision to make, Ethan. You can choose the pain of discipline, the steady daily effort that shapes your craft and your character, or you can choose the pain of regret, the bitter sting of what might have been the constant ache of unfulfilled potential. Both are painful, but one leads to growth, the other to stagnation. The Master S words pierced through Ethan's excuses and self-deception like a sculptor's chisel through soft stone. That night, he barely slept. The image of the broken bird and the weight of Master Elar's words pressed upon him. The next morning, before the first hint of dawn, Ethan was in his studio. He didn't wait for inspiration. He created it. He picked up a new stone, a fresh start, and began to chip away. Not frantically, but with a deliberate, focused rhythm. He worked through the morning, through the afternoon, taking short, purposeful breaks. He learned to embrace the discomfort of starting, the patience of persistence, the joy of small, incremental progress. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Ethan's studio transformed. The dust vanished, replaced by the fine powder of newly worked stone. Half-finished projects were systematically completed. He still faced challenges, still felt moments of doubt, but now he met them with action. He understood that perfection was not a starting point, but a journey forged by consistent effort. He stopped waiting for tomorrow and began living today. In time, Ethan became a respected sculptor, not just for his innate talent, but for his unwavering discipline. People sought him out, not for the grand promises he once made, but for the tangible, beautiful works he consistently produced. He was known for what he did, not for what he said he would do. So, I ask you now, what is your tomorrow? What dream, what goal, what aspiration are you postponing, waiting for a perfect alignment of stars that may never come? The truth is, the perfect moment is now. The perfect inspiration is the desire burning within you. Don't let your ambitions become dreams that hurt you. Don't choose the pain of regret when the pain of discipline can lead you to unimaginable heights. Take that first step, make that first call, write that first sentence, sculpt that first chip. Begin today, for today is not just real. It is the only moment you have to shape your destiny.